Talk to me about the messaging. Talk to me about the scripts. So how do you go about doing that with such a high volume of calls? The script is the most important thing, or must be.
Totally. And I touched on it a little bit earlier, where what we do is we try with our lead sourcing to be able to identify the most likely path that they're already using. And we use the very common, famous, hey, this is a cold call. I know I caught you at a bad time, but do you have a few seconds for me to let you know why we're reaching out? And for us, we're able to then leverage the fact we actually have a little bit of data on them and say, we understand you own this property, and I'm assuming that you're actually managing it as a rental. Does that ring a bell? It's great. I'm not interested in buying it. We're not interested in selling it. And we are not interested in objection. And then immediately just go, this is how we differentiate ourselves. And we think for somebody like you, it'd just be an amazing fit. And we've found that what's interesting is usually, like, I come from a very consultative sales background where it's like, hey, how are things going with your rental property? How are things working? And we've actually found that causes a lot of pain, where if we listen to our objections effectively, where they're like, no, I'm not interested in a property. No, I'm not interested in this. And we immediately make sure that our scripting is just diffusing those things out of the gate. And then just saying, this is who we are based on what our customers have told us that they're actually interested in having a conversation about. We actually start by diffusing, which is wild. Previously, it was like, that would be not great sales practice, but we diffuse because of how saturated the market is and because of how hammered these people are by calls generally.
I think that's a perfectly valid cold call strategy, B2C or B2C or B2B. You're leading with the, like, congratulations, you picked up a cold call. Can I ask for permission? Do you have a couple seconds? I love that, especially if you're a little bit cheeky and the other person's a little bit cheeky on the other end. You're like, we can have a little fun here. But then you're leading, if they say yes, you're leading with an accusation audit, which you're like, hey, you're going to think we're X, Y, and Z. We're not that. This is it helps clarify, because I've called B2C for an investment advisor, and you can get caught up in objection handling, and people are going on stories and telling you this and telling you that. You're like, this is a 6-minute long objection.
Totally. Totally. Yeah. I was like, oh man, I was like, Chris Voss would be proud of that call out there from you.